Today we embark in a new journey, you and I. This will be my very first YouTube video, and I can tell you straight, whoever said this was easy, well, it isn't. Pretty much in this channel, I want to talk a little bit about who I am and my passion for photography. I plan on doing on-field videos as well as studio videos where I will show you my workflow and process as to how I capture my images and how I edit them at the end. I'm not sure of the format that I'm gonna follow, but the idea is I'm gonna have on-site portion accompanied by on how I edit the images at the end of the video. So without further ado, cue the intro. Hi, my name is Luis Ferrin. I like to photograph travel, cityscapes, landscapes, wildlife. I don't have a set sort of niche that I follow, so this is a new journey for me, and I will make mistakes. I will struggle. I will maybe some days be burnt out and not want to shoot, but I want to bring you along for the ride. So a little bit of background on who I am. I've been doing photography for a while now. I remember when I got my first camera, the Canon T3i. This was like probably 5 years ago, and the whole thing where I got into photography was I went onto this strip. I live in Florida. I went onto the strip in Tampa to a park called Busch Gardens. It's a roller coaster park that's also a zoo. And then I went into the zoo and I saw these beautiful animals on this sort of safari open field where I could photograph them. And I remember I went with my iPhone, and I remember struggling because I wanted to capture the animals up close, and then I saw these people right next to me with like big lenses and nice cameras, and I got so frustrated because that was a really nice holiday. And you know, when I got home and I looked at the images, they were nothing compared to what I was seeing. So that ignited my passion, and I wanted to get or buy a camera that would, or something really. I wasn't looking for anything specific. I didn't know that I was gonna like it to the point that I do, or that I didn't know that it would become my passion. So I went to Best Buy and I started looking, and I found a good deal. You know, it came the camera with a lens and the camera bag, and then I bought a couple more accessories. So that was my first camera, and it wasn't anything great. For the time, for me, it was awesome. Eventually I bought more lenses and I got more accessories, and I shot a lot, spent a lot of money and wasted a lot of money on things that I actually didn't need. But basically that camera was my entry point. I got to learn the basics of photography with that camera, and my journey has evolved ever since. If you check on my Instagram, which I'll put it down on the description and also on the screen, you'll see the progression of when I started up to where the point that I am now. I'm not gonna say that I'm a professional photographer, because I don't consider me that I am. I'm just a person who likes to shoot photos, and I'm mainly a photographer, never done video. This is my first video. So like I said, we're gonna learn, and the both of us are gonna go through this journey together. We're gonna make mistakes, so please be nice down in the comments if actually anybody sees this video. In this video, I also hope to teach you the basics of photography, as well as every knowledge that I have in the subject. I would like to demonstrate how you don't need to know or go to school or buy expensive tutorials to shoot photos. I'm gonna break it down super simple from my perspective. Again, I'm not saying that I am an expert in the field. I am just like you guys. Most likely there's a lot of people that are better than I am. I don't consider myself an expert in any way. This is just my way of doing things. I'm just want to share my experiences with my photographs and how I capture the photographs and my workflow, which I have I'm very proud of, and I want to show it to you guys. Yes, so we finally made it. This is the end of the first video, hopefully many to come. I do have an upcoming trip to Tennessee. We're gonna go into the Smoky Mountains and do some travel photography. Hopefully I can document everything that happens over there and my approach to how I find the locations that I do, how I research the location, and how I go about finding it, setting up, and then importing everything onto the computer and edit all the photos. And my style of editing, which it's more of like a dark, moody style, but that's just me. Again, you can check on my Instagram, and then in there you'll find more or less my portfolio. I also have a website, it's louisferrin.com. You can go in there and check it out. So if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.